What is up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WP Workshop. What I want to show you today is maybe a bit niche, but it can still be very useful if you are in the right scenario and need this exact solution. So if you are an admin of a WordPress website, how do you remove yourself from that website completely? Okay, so why am I even talking about this? So a couple of months ago, actually 5 months ago, I found this thread on Reddit and it's a very valid question. So someone's asking how to remove themselves from a website if they happen to be an admin of that website. So the user writes that I'm an admin at multiple WordPress websites that I no longer maintain. I tried messaging other admins and asking them to remove me, but they didn't reply. So I'd like to remove myself from being an admin or a member of those sites, because if the sites get hacked, I don't want anything to do with it. So this problem is very real and can be very real if you've been working with WordPress websites for years now, and some of those websites have, are still around, are still there, but you just don't want to have anything to do with them. Maybe you've worked with some client that, is no longer responsive, or for whatever other case might be. So this is actually something that cannot be solved in WordPress just on its own. I mean, you cannot go to WordPress and delete your account just like that. I mean, you can, but you would have to create a new account, set a password for that new account, log into that new account, and then, delete your old account. But the problem is still there because you are still stuck with that new account and you just don't want to have anything to do with that website. So how to solve it? Yeah, so there's a, funny solution, let's say, by some person who responded to this one. You've probably already read that, but there's actually a better solution, and it was pointed out here by another user. So I'm gonna show you exactly what it is and how to achieve this very effect that this person is asking for. So I have a site here. It has two admin accounts. This one that's called admin is the one that I am logged into, and this is the one that I want to remove, right? I don't want this account anymore. So for this method to work, you will need another admin account on the site already. I mean, the account has to exist. Most likely it's going to be an account that belongs to another admin or to your client, right? So I know that this other account is called Carol, but let's pretend that it's not me, that it's a totally different account owned by someone else. So you need the second administrator account existing. What if your clients have the accounts of editor, author, or whatever? In that case, just upgrade them. Upgrade any of the current accounts to be an admin account. So yeah, with that, what you do is actually you need to install this specific plugin. It's called user switching, and it's meant to make it easier for you to work on a website, to develop a website, meaning you can switch to a different account and see what the site looks for that new account. But you can also use it in a more tricky way to get a solution for what we are looking for. So very simple, just go, plugins, add new, let's just install this one, install, activate, and cool, plugin active. So if I go to users now and I hover on that second account, I can switch to it. And the cool part is that I don't need to know the password of that account. So I can just switch to it. And right now I'm switched to Carol, to the other account. I didn't need to log in to know the password, to reset the password. This, for all I know, is an account of another admin. And all I do now is I can go back to users and simply delete this account. Of course, delete all content or attribute to the other account, the account that's currently deleting it. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Confirm deletion. And with that, the site has just one admin account left. I just deleted my account. And if I log out right now, my previous admin account is no longer there. It basically vanished. And there's also no trace of that account in the database. So what I just did is removed my admin account from an existing site. I no longer have access to it. The only existing accounts on that site are the ones that were previously there. So basically we have solved this problem. And credit where credit's due. Here is the answer. Here is the user who suggested it. It does work. As the user says, it can be done in 60 seconds, probably even quicker. So yeah, that is it. This has been how to remove yourself from an existing WordPress website with no trace. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm Karol. You can find me at wpwork.shop, and see you next time.